Hey, Spirit Team. Thank you so much for first committing to help with this vision that we will perform for Easter Sunday morning to give God glory. I just wanted to just showcase what that vision is. So I'm going to be reciting a poem, but I will dramatize it. So during this poem, I'll be dressed up as Jesus. I have a cross on my back. I'll have tattered clothes, bloody clothes. I'll have a crown of thorns. And then I'll have a soldier following me as a Roman soldier. I just want to set the scene for you. And underneath all of this, there will be music playing to set the scene, to take us back to that time of when Christ gave the ultimate sacrifice. So I just wanted to share the poem with you so that you could get it into your head. And then I wanted to ask you to help me. I need various members of the Spirit Team choir to begin to think about insults that they would have shouted at Christ then and that we would shout at Christ now. Because I believe that we are still persecuting Christ. We are still turning our backs on him as they did in that time. And so I want to help to illustrate that point by showing that not only was it them in their time, but it is us in our time. So the poem is called This Blood. Violently they grabbed his arms as they tightly strapped each wrist. With the hellish look that a strong-armed soldier, whip clenched in his fist, laced with chips of bones, they beat him hard from his shoulders to his feet. It sliced right through his olive skin like razors through a sheet. Countless times the blood splattered as each inhumane lash was given. Several times his knees gave way as his flesh just hung like ribbons. Then surprisingly he turned his head, though the words he said were few. The soldier's face turned pale when he said, "This blood is for you." Uncaringly they tossed a garment across his weakened form. His blood pressure fell deathly low as the crowds began to swarm. They forced him to carry the cross uphill as his face they punched and smacked, as the splinters from the crisscross beams dug deep into his back. Through lack of sleep and dehydration, his tongue began to swell. Weakened by his loss of blood, this prophet teacher fell. When he did, some blood splattered on a man named Simon's shoe, and as he bent to wipe it off, he said, "This blood is for you." They pounded the spikes through the bones in his wrist, bursting arteries and veins. And as they tossed the cross in the hole they dug, his body convulsed in pain. Through an agony and torment that never a soul shall find, he tilted his head towards heaven with full control of his mind. With more love than any human heard before that time or since, he made a statement that to this day makes the strongest skeptic wince. He cried, "Father God, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And as he died for those lost in sin, he was saying, "This blood is for you."